From the Samson Production Studios in the heart of Hazleton, Pennsylvania, it's your News 13.
Brought to you by SSPTV and the Standard Speaker.
Ransom Young, you have nothing to do at all with this terrible, vicious video.
I was raised by a Methodist minister. My mother's a Methodist minister.
You're in trouble if you did.
I would never have anything to do with something like this.
Candidate for state representative in the 116th District, Ransom Young, spoke out first on the Sam Lassant Show earlier today in response to a controversial YouTube video that has surfaced featuring questionable pictures of his opponent, State Representative Tara Toohill. Good evening and thanks so much for joining us, everyone. I'm Kristen Bazinski. Well, is it normal political mudslinging, or did someone go too far? A video on YouTube has caught the attention of thousands of viewers. It's titled Pizza Party and features State Representative Tara Toohill from over a decade ago, engaging in what is being called questionable acts involving drugs and kissing another girl. Who is responsible for creating the spot? Was it her opponent in the race for her job, Ransom Young? He answered that question first on SSPTV.
If you did.
I would never have anything to do with something like this.
Candidate for state representative Ransom Young called it garbage and says he had nothing to do with a YouTube video which has surfaced featuring State Representative Tara Toohill. The video hit the cyber world last week. 3 pictures make up the 28-second spot, showing what looks to be marijuana and drug paraphernalia. Also a shot which looks like Toohill and another woman are about to kiss. The video, which has about 17,000 views on YouTube and accuses Toohill of not believing in traditional Republican values, was posted by Pennsylvania Republicans for Truth. News 13 was not able to find any information on that group or the person responsible for creating the video. However, many immediately pointed the finger to Young or someone related to his campaign. The longtime Butler Township supervisor is taking on Toohill in the November election and talked candidly about the YouTube spot on the Sam Lassant Show.
I don't want anybody to take this wrong, but the first thing, my concern was for her parents. I felt bad for her parents, and I also think that there's no reason for this to be there. It has nothing to do with me, and I just find that it's something that I really can't explain it.
Toohill acknowledged that the pictures are indeed her and that they were taken 15 years ago, saying she is not that person anymore. Young told News 13 that he supports a statement released by the Luzerne County Democratic Party regarding the video. The party called it below the belt, saying, quote, "The unearthing of formerly private photographs of Tara Toohill is dirty, nasty politics at its worst. These pictures from her past are not at all relevant to the issues facing Pennsylvanians and the residents of Luzerne County, nor are they in any relevant to nor reflective of Representative Toohill's job performance today. Whoever peddled these photographs to the media ought to be ashamed of themselves. We condemn the use of below-the-belt campaigning on either side of the aisle, and we wish Representative Toohill the best."
When it's all done, Tara and I are going to live in the same township. So this is, when it's all over, we must go, and November the 7th comes.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people are talking about this video today, and we invite you to see what your neighbors and friends have to say on our website at ssptv.com and also at the SSPTV News 13 Facebook page. Well, fire investigators have ruled an intense fire which broke out in Harwood Tuesday afternoon, leaving 4 people homeless, an accident. Flames and dark smoke shot out from the roof of this apartment building along Harwood Road in Hazel Township for at least 30 minutes until fire crews were able to put the blaze out. The building, owned by Nick Manko III, housed 3 apartments, leaving several tenants homeless. 61-year-old Jim Davis lived in one apartment while his daughter Samantha shared another apartment with her boyfriend. Tom Cangelosi was also a tenant and has been there since the late 90s. A state police fire marshal was called to that blaze and has since ruled the fire accidental, believing it to be electrical in nature. The American Red Cross is now helping the 4 tenants displaced by this Tuesday fire. Thankfully, no one was injured in the blaze, but firearms and ammunition stored inside one of the apartments did explode during the firefight. A middle school teacher in the Hazleton area school district turned himself into police Tuesday after being accused of stealing just over $6,000 from a nonprofit youth basketball league where he was a coach. This is 36-year-old Chris Walsh of Dallas, who was charged with theft and more after investigators say he stole the money from the Luzerne County Lightning Youth Basketball League. Walsh, who was free on $25,000 unsecured bail, reportedly handled the league's finances. According to our media partner, The Standard Speaker, police learned Walsh used the mobile banking feature on his cell phone to pull money from the league's account to his personal account and also used the league's debit card for additional charges. Walsh's arrest may also affect his employment with the Hazleton Area School District. Superintendent Dr. Francis Antonelli says Walsh is taking some personal time off for the immediate future and is not going to be teaching until this situation is analyzed. More news headed your way next here on News 13, including your chance to win. Don't miss your chance to get your hands on some free tickets to events next. Plus, Halloween is just around the corner. We'll tell you how to get your scare early. Well, for this week's district newsmaker from the Hazleton Area School District, our Jasmine Brooks is at the 9th grade center. It'll soon be an exciting moment for the winner of the anti-bullying t-shirt contest, Elaine Chi. Chi will soon get to see her design worn by thousands of her peers.
For this week's District Newsmaker, we are at the 9th grade center. Joining me now is Elaine Chi, and Elaine is actually the winner of the t-shirt contest that you are so proudly wearing right now, the anti-bullying t-shirt contest. Elaine, we were talking earlier and you had several ideas, so let's hear about the ideas that didn't make the cut.
I was thinking about doing hands, like holding hands to symbolize coming together, like unity. And then I thought maybe doing like two, what's this called? Oh my God.
Like a heart?
No, like punches, like to knock out bullying. And that was pretty much it. And then I had the idea to make a heart to symbolize like loving and respecting each other. And that's how I came up with my entry.
So there were hundreds of people that, gave in their ideas and you won. That's awesome. So how do you feel?
I feel overwhelmed. I never really thought that I would win. Like, there's so many kids in the district, like at the high school, and I never really thought I would win.
Are you excited to see everyone wear your t-shirt to school?
I am. I'm waiting for that day to come.
Maybe they'll ask you for some signatures.
I will. Maybe they will. Karen already asked me.
Okay, so moving on, Angela Terse is one of the guidance counselors here, and you are telling me that they're actually going to be wearing these t-shirts to school several times this year.
They are. We are doing the curriculum, the anti-bullying curriculum, and the students get to wear these t-shirts on the days that we're doing the curriculum.
And they'll be in soon, right?
They will be in soon. The students had an opportunity over the last couple weeks to purchase the t-shirts that Elaine had the chance to do the logo on. We're very proud of all of our students who did the logo and the anti-bullying kickoff, and also all the t-shirts, the logos that were submitted can be seen on the website, hasdk12.org.
Okay, awesome. And so as a guidance counselor, what is your job and your role with bullying?
Well, we hope that most of the students feel comfortable coming to a counselor and letting us know what's going on in their lives, in all aspects of their lives, especially when it comes to this topic of bullying. We found that because of the kickoff, it's brought some touchy topics to the surface, but it's good because a lot of the students feel comfortable now coming in to us and letting us know that they were bullied, and we're able to deal with it now and handle it.
All right, well, thank you so much. And the t-shirts are coming in soon. All the students will be wearing them to school. So congratulations to you, and thank you, ladies, so much. For this week's District Newsmaker, we are at the 9th grade center, and I'll see you next week.
All right, thanks so much, Jasmine. Well, News 13 has your chance to win right now. We want to send you and a guest to the Broadway Tenors presented by the Hazleton Concert Series. It's happening October 18th. That's tomorrow at 7:30 at the Hazleton Area High School in the auditorium. Our 13th caller right now will win 2 tickets. We apologize for not having the number on the screen, but it is, and you should all know it by now, 459-9813. Remember, this is for your Live at 4 newscast only, and good luck to all of you. And you're on your screen right now, well, coming on your screen hopefully soon, are your winning midday lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Your daily number 078, your big 4 2206, Quinto 47717, and Treasure Hunt 3 8 11 13 15. Good luck.
Good evening, everyone, and here's tonight's social news. First tonight, happy birthday to Rita Calasordo. This wish comes from your friends. Tonight's Talk of the Town report, Faith Assembly of God Church is hosting their annual Light in the Night at Pine Street Playground in Hazleton on October 31st from 6 to 8 p.m. Light in the Night is a high-energy, visibly lit-up party. The entire event will be free. For more information, please contact Maureen Gregory at 570-459-2410. That's tonight's Talk of the Town. News 13 would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Jane D. Layshock, formerly of Drifton. Mass is Saturday at 10:30 a.m. in the St. Cyril and Methodius Parish at St. Joseph's Church. Friends may call Saturday beginning at 9 a.m. The Hillary J. Bonin Funeral Home is assisting the family. Robert L. Dinsmore, formerly of McAdoo. No services were announced. John P. Holden of Shenandoah. The Lukowitz-Orovitz-Fell Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. Kathy Argo, funeral is Thursday at 1 p.m. from the Mountain View Community Church. Ruth Amelia Walk of Drums. Arrangements will be announced by the Butler Chapel of the Crofton Hughes Funeral Home. Robert J. Belitsky of Hazleton. Funeral is Friday at 11 a.m. from the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home. Friends may call Thursday from 6 to 9 p.m. Thomas R. Olenek of Hazleton. Memorial Mass will be held Saturday at 9:30 a.m. in the Queen of Heaven Parish at Our Lady of Grace Church. The Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. Thomas W. McSurdy, formerly of Shenandoah. The Lukowitz-Orovitz-Fell Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. Mila Allison Kephart of Weatherly, no services will be announced. And Thomas Antolik, formerly of Hazleton. Arrangements are incomplete and will be announced by the Harmon Funeral Home. Tonight's obituaries have been brought to you by the Smilax Floral Shop located on 15th Street in Hazleton. Free delivery to all local funeral homes. Call 570-454-0111. And by Mia's. Don't settle for second best when dining out. Discover Mia's new low-price dinner menu. And remember, there's always plenty of free gated parking behind the Markle Building.
SSPTV Sports on News 13 with Fred Barletta Jr.
Volleyball all over the place from last night. Seems like they penciled in girls volleyball, both Schuylkill League, Wyoming Valley Conference for that 16th day of October because just about everybody was in action last night. Now, let's start over with MMI. They were in a dandy with Lake Lehman. Remember, they play the best out of 5, and so when you look at this score, Lake Lehman wins it, taking 3-2. Now, Kristen Young had 26 service points. That kept it real close and interesting, but Lake Lehman would prevail, 3-2. Final in that one over the Lady Preppers. Hazleton area, meanwhile, had absolutely no problems putting away Pittston. They did it in straight sets, 3-zip. Christy Kashak, 29 assists, a couple of service points. Hazleton area rolls. North Schuylkill, 3-1 winners over Tamaqua in the Schuylkill League. And, as we're so used to seeing, the Marian Phillies roll over somebody. This time it's Minersville. Nikki Colavecchio, she had the big night, and they won going away. As you take a look, that last set, 25-3. Wow, that's domination. Let's go to girls soccer. Last night, it was senior night at Harmon Geist. The home finale for the Lady Cougar Booters. They came up short. 0-0 at halftime. Hanover would put one in. It bounced off the post, but it went in. 1-0. Final in this one, Hanover over the Lady Cougars. Now let's switch to what's going on today because we've got some big things, including the Wyoming Valley Conference Coaches Meet. Now this is being held at the Wyoming County Fairgrounds outside Tunkhannock. And what you got there is all of the teams in the Wyoming Valley Conference vying for this overall tournament championship. So we'll see what happens. They're also running junior high up there as well. Now, the Schuylkill League is holding their championship match today as well. So we're starting to see these things start winding down in the fall season. That's really hard to believe, but that's where we're at. In soccer, you've got Weatherly at MMI. Volleyball finds Hazleton traveling down to Lehighton. So that's the way it looks on the high school front scores and schedules. Now, Major League Baseball, as everybody figured, Justin Verlander was just about lights out last night. Shut the Yankees out into the 9th inning before Eduardo Nunez hit a home run. Yanks actually had the tying run on base in the 9th. And Raul Ibanez, well, that October magic didn't come through last night. He struck out, and the Yankees go down 2-1, and now they're out 3-0. The Tigers could punch their ticket to the World Series tonight. We'll wait and see. CC Sabathia trying to extend it to Game 5. Meanwhile, San Francisco and the Cardinals, that one underway right now. It's early on. These two teams are tied at a game apiece, so we got a little bit more to go in the National League than it seems we got in the American League. Hey, you know, you might want to start thinking about heating your home this winter. You could do it for less with American Premium Coal Sales. They offer locally mined quality anthracite at a very, very fair price. It's available for pickup or delivery. And you know, if you order 6 tons or more, you'll qualify for a $10 per ton discount. Now, want more information? You got to contact American Premium Coal Sales. There's the number. It's even toll-free if you're outside of the area. And they're there Monday through Friday, 7 to 4. There's their Saturday hours. Boy, can you beat good old-fashioned anthracite coal to heat your home?
All right, Fred, thanks so much. Well, the rain started our week, and it looks like it will be ending our week as well. A complete look at your forecast right now, beginning in Schuylkill County. Over the next 24 hours, look for the temp to drop to 46 degrees with partly cloudy skies. And for your Thursday, right now it's looking partly sunny, slight chance of some showers. 64 is what we will climb to on Thursday. And tonight's Creative Condition brought to you by Joshua Fisher from the West Hazleton Elementary School. Josh's beautiful artwork shows the sun out and smiling. Let's check out that Greater Hazleton forecast to see if he's right. It looks like tomorrow will be mostly sunny skies after we get through tonight with a low down to 43 degrees. Some clouds move in, but for tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, and we only climb to 58. So a sunny but chilly day here in Greater Hazleton. Well, Nights of Terror are upon us. This weekend, Pardysville will be hosting its annual Haunted Trail. And if you dare to enter, you are surely invited. Our Jasmine Brooks has all the horrifying details.
Well, be prepared for the scare of a lifetime. It's coming to Pardysville this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. 15 years going strong. It's called the Pardysville Haunted Trail. Joining me now, 2 volunteers. So tell me what we can expect at this Haunted Trail.
Well, it's a trail through the woods. It's very scary, so.
And so it's all about bringing the community together. And so there is a fee of $3.
$3. We have it $3. That way, if you have a family, you can come in, $20, go through the trail, get some food. There's a lot of games.
And so tell me about this hand. Can you hold it up and kind of explain this hand?
Well, we sell these hands. It actually just started last year. And they're $1, and you write your name on them. And we hang them throughout the trail, and it's just a great way to bring the community together. It's like we're joining hands.
All right, awesome. Okay, so moving on over here, how much does it cost to get in once again, and what time does the event start?
It's $3 per person, and it starts at 7 p.m., and it's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the 18th, 19th, and 20th.
Okay. And so what time does it go until?
10, 11.
Okay. All right, and so you also wanted to touch upon something else going on. It's called the Scary Story Night. So what is that?
Well, it's volunteers reading stories, and the kids can come in their costumes, and there'll be a magic potion that's served. And
well, this is a community event. Are there any age requirements, or can anybody come?
Anybody can come, but it's usually more the younger kids, but it's for everyone pretty much.
Okay, and just remind us when this is going to happen once again.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the 18th, 19th, and 20th.
Okay. And it's in Pardysville. It's called the Haunted Trail. And again, if it's been going on for 15 years for $3, you know it is a great event and you want to get to that. So reporting for News 13, I am Jasmine Brooks.
All right, Jasmine, thanks so much. News 13 Live at 4:30 is up next with the one and only Jasmine Brooks. I'm Kristen Bazinski. You have a great rest of your Wednesday. See you tomorrow.
Ransom Young, you have nothing to do at all with this terrible, vicious video.
I was raised by a Methodist minister. My mother's a Methodist minister.
You're in trouble if you did.
I would never have anything to do with something like this.
Candidate for state representative in the 116th district, Ransom Young, spoke out first on the Sam Lassant show earlier today in response to a controversial YouTube video that has surfaced, featuring questionable pictures of his opponent, State Representative Tara Toohill. More right now on News 13.
From the Sam Sun Production Studios in the heart of Hazleton, Pennsylvania, it's your News 13.
Thanks for staying with us tonight. I'm Jasmine Brooks. Well, is it normal political mudslinging, or did someone go too far? A video on YouTube has caught the attention of thousands of viewers. It's titled Pizza Party and features State Representative Tara Toohill from over a decade ago, engaging in what is being called questionable acts involving drugs and kissing another girl. Who is responsible for creating the spot? Was it her opponent in the race for her job, Ransom Young? He answered that question first on SSPTV. Kristen Basinski has more.
If you did.
I would never have anything to do with something like this.
Candidate for State Representative Ransom Young called it garbage and says he had nothing to do with a YouTube video which has surfaced featuring State Representative Tara Toohill. The video hit the cyber world last week. 3 pictures make up the 28-second spot, showing what looks to be marijuana and drug paraphernalia. Also a shot which looks like Toohill and another woman are about to kiss. The video, which has about 17,000 views on YouTube and accuses Toohill of not believing in traditional Republican values, was posted by Pennsylvania Republicans for Truth. News 13 was not able to find any information on that group or the person responsible for creating the video. However, many immediately pointed the finger to Young or someone related to his campaign. The longtime Butler Township supervisor is taking on Toohill in the November election and talked candidly about the YouTube spot on the Sam Lassant show.
I don't want anybody to take this wrong, but the first thing my concern was for her parents. I felt bad for her parents, and I also think that there's no reason for this to be there. It has nothing to do with me, and I just find that it's something that I really can't explain it.
Toohill acknowledged that the pictures are indeed her and that they were taken 15 years ago, saying she is not that person anymore. Young told News 13 that he supports a statement released by the Luzerne County Democratic Party regarding the video. The party called it below the belt, saying, quote, "The unearthing of formerly private photographs of Tara Toohill is dirty, nasty politics at its worst. These pictures from her past are not at all relevant to the issues facing Pennsylvanians and the residents of Luzerne County, nor are they in any relevant to nor reflective of Representative Toohill's job performance today. Whoever peddled these photographs to the media ought to be ashamed of themselves. We condemn the use of below-the-belt campaigning on either side of the aisle, and we wish Representative Toohill the best."
When it's all done, Tara and I are going to live in the same township. So this is, when it's all over, we must go, and November the 7th comes.
Yeah.
Kristen Basinski, News 13, Hazleton.
And State Representative Toohill is in session today in Harrisburg. News 13 has contacted Toohill and is waiting for a phone call at this time. Now you can catch that Sam Lassant show again tonight at 9:30. It was a heated debate Tuesday night between President Barack Obama and former Governor Mitt Romney as the two went head-to-head for the second presidential debate. Held at Hofstra University in New York, both candidates took questions from undecided voters in the audience. Questions on job creation, domestic energy production, and the auto bailout, all put on the table. According to a CNN International nationwide poll, 46% of voters who watched Tuesday night's presidential debate said that President Obama won the showdown. A News 13 Facebook poll asked you your thoughts on the debate. Julie Shai says, in my opinion, Governor Romney won the debate. He came across as someone who knew what he was talking about. Our commander-in-chief came across to me as a kindergarten kid in his first school fight. Melissa Ann said the Republicans made the mess. Here's the facts. Romney vetoes 800 bills, and those 800 were overridden by legislature. And finally, Lenora Carroll and James Hampton, they say, we all know this country is not in any better shape than it was 4 years ago. As a matter of fact, most would say it's in worse shape. It seems to me anybody wanting to be re-elected would do their absolute best in the first term to stand a better chance of being re-elected. Why then should we believe Obama and do any better for the next 4 years if he doesn't have re-election to look forward to? News 13 wants to thank all who shared their opinion on Tuesday night's presidential debate. Several new teachers were brought on board Tuesday night at a special meeting of the Hazleton Area School Board. A closed-door executive session by board members got things off to a late start Tuesday evening inside the administration building. Dozens of citizens filled the seats, all waiting to hear about the one item on the agenda, the hire of 5 new teachers. The hires, approved by 6 of the 7 board members present, are as follows: Melissa Castiglione, Melissa Lampson, Deanna Pavlik, Rhonda Scutaro, and Karen Vino. 3 of those new teachers will be stationed at the McAdoo Clares Elementary School, while 2 will go to Freeland. Salaries of the new hires range from just over $39,000 to just over $42,000. In order to alleviate the overcrowding problem in other schools, the district will eventually need to hire a few additional teachers. Fire investigators have ruled an intense fire that broke out in Harwood Tuesday afternoon, leaving 4 people homeless, an accident. Flames and dark smoke shot from the roof of this apartment building along Harwood Road in Hazel Township for at least 30 minutes until fire crews were able to put out the blaze. The building, owned by Nick Manico III, housed 3 apartments, leaving several tenants homeless. 61-year-old Jim Davis lived in one of the apartments, while his daughter, Samantha, shared another apartment with her boyfriend. Tom Cangaslio was also a tenant and has been since the late 90s. A state police fire marshal was called to the blaze and has since ruled the fire accidental, believing it was to be in electrical nature. The American Red Cross is now helping the 4 tenants displaced by Tuesday's fire. Thankfully, no one was injured in the blaze, but firearms and ammunition stored inside one of the apartments did explode during that fire. Keep it here on News 13. Your chance to win is still ahead. We have tickets to an event coming up this weekend, and we want to send you and a guest. Plus, we'll take a look outdoors for a look at this week's weather. Is rain in our future? That answer coming to you next. Well, rain started our week, and it looks like it's also going to be ending our week. A complete look at your forecast right now. But first, tonight's creative condition. We're going to start right now. Tonight's conditions in Schuylkill County. I'm excited for that creative condition coming up. Tonight's partly cloudy skies with a low down to 46 degrees. Checking out your Schuylkill County weather for the next 4 days ahead. Thursday, we're going to see a slight chance of rain. Besides that, partly sunny skies with a high 64 degrees, 52 for your low. Looking at Friday, again, rainly, mostly before 2 p.m., however, 63 degrees for the high, 47 for your low. Looking into the weekend, we're going to see mostly sunny skies for Saturday and Sunday. 59 degrees for the high on Saturday, 41 for your low, 60 degrees on Sunday, 42 for your low. Now, to that creative condition, brought to you by Joshua Fisher from the West Hazleton Elementary School. Josh's beautiful artwork shows the sun out and smiling with some sunglasses on, can I add. Let's check out that Hazleton forecast over the next few days. Tonight we're going to see partly cloudy skies. We're going to see some wind and low down to 43 degrees. Checking out your 4-day outlook, it goes like this. Thursday we're going to see mostly sunny skies with a high reaching 58 degrees, your low heading down to 45 degrees. Looking at your Friday and Saturday, a chance of showers for both of those days here in Greater Hazleton. Friday, we're going to see 60 degrees for your high, 45 for your low. Saturday, a little cooler, 55 for your high and 40 for your low. Checking into Sunday, we are going to see mostly sunny skies, a high reaching 57 degrees and a low down to 40. Tonight's forecast brought to you by Sand Springs Country Club. We are going to see weekly specials every night, and Wednesday night is wing night. Just 35-cent wings with weekly featured wing sauces. And you can check them out at 10 Clubhouse Drive in Drums or give them a call, 788-5845. The NEPA Scholarship Pageant Association is a nonprofit organization. It's been formed to provide the young women of the Northeast Pennsylvania area with the opportunity to begin their journey through the Miss America Foundation as local, state, and national contestants. Our Jeannie Mazurkevich is standing by with all the details on this event coming up this weekend.
Well, we're here to talk about an event that's going on this Sunday, and it's to benefit outstanding women in the area, and it's a scholarship program. It's the Northeastern Pennsylvania's Scholarship Pageant Association, and Charles Casco is the executive director, and we'll be introducing Maria in just a bit. But Charlie, thanks for joining us here. Tell us what the Northeastern Pennsylvania Scholarship Pageant Association is all about.
Thanks, Janine. The NEPA Scholarship Pageant Association is the official preliminary for the Miss America and also Miss America's Outstanding Teen. These young women here will compete locally for the opportunity to go to Miss Pennsylvania and Miss Pennsylvania's Outstanding Teen in June of next year. So the winners here go there, and if they win there, of course, they're on to Miss America. It's an outstanding organization. Our primary mission is to not only provide this opportunity to go on, but also to provide scholarships for young women in our area.
And Maria Cinti, as you can see, she is currently the Miss Luzerne County's teen, and thank you for joining us here and doing such a good job representing Luzerne County. What have you learned throughout the year?
I've learned so much, and I've done so much community service throughout my past year, especially. It was such an honor being able to represent Luzerne County over this past year, because I could have went anywhere, but being able to represent my own county at states was absolutely incredible. But I did so much community service. I raised about $2,049 for the Children's Miracle Network, but I've learned so many skills, being able to talk in front of people, being able to public speak, just being well-rounded altogether, because in order to win these types of pageants, you need to be a well-rounded individual.
Well, I'm honored to be asked by Charlie to be one of the judges. This Sunday is the event that's coming up. We're going to be crowning a new Miss Luzerne County and also a Miss Teen, correct?
A Miss Luzerne County's Outstanding Teen and a Miss Wilkes-Barre Scranton.
Okay, what advice do you have to offer all women out there, or young women, I should say, looking to get into pageantry?
Just to be yourself. I mean, don't take what you see off of toddlers and tiers, because this scholarship program is so much different. It's more about scholarships and promoting well-rounded young individuals. So just be yourself, go in there and just have a great time.
And it's all about education and looking for someone who has a well-rounded personality and also does that community service. That's very important to take part in your community. Charlie, how can people get involved if they want to come out on Sunday and actually see the pageant take place?
The pageant's going to take place at the Dallas Middle School out in Dallas. You can either find information on our website, which is nepapageant.com, or just come out to the Dallas Middle School. Curtains up at 4 o'clock. We're going to open the doors at 3. And again, as Maria said, the tickets are $10 for adults and $5 for children under 12.
I did get a chance to look over some of the contestants, and let me tell you, we have a great bunch of girls that came out this year, a lot of phenomenal platforms, and it's going to be something that you're going to want to definitely partake in. Thank you to Maria and Charlie for joining us here on News 13. And again, if you want information on those tickets, you can go to the website. The tickets are inexpensive, and it's really going to be a good time. And now we'll go back to you in the studio.
News 13 wants to send you to the scholarship pageant at Dallas High School this Sunday, October 21st. Be caller 13 right now and win 2 free tickets. 459-9813, and please remember, this is for your Live at 4:30 newscast only. Good luck. More news and information is headed your way next, plus news from the sports world with the one and only Freddie B. And later, it was a big thank you to those who have lent a helping hand to raise awareness for one chronic disease. More on the lupus luncheon is still ahead. A big thank you went out today to those of you who have lent a helping hand or even some money to raise awareness for one chronic disease. Several people spent the afternoon at Jumbo Chinese Buffet in Hazleton for a luncheon that was held for volunteers and major contributors of the Lupus Foundation. The group wanted to thank the community for what they have done throughout the past year.
we realize that people are having a hard time right now and its finances are not there. So we want to let people know that we appreciate them making the sacrifice to donate to us, and we hope that they'll do it this year again because we're having our strive starting up again soon. And just God bless this community for the wonderful contributions that they do to us every year. Everybody's been great.
Organizers say there have been a lot of very generous people in the area. A lot of money was donated to help the Lupus Foundation provide services for the community. And if you would like to learn more about the Lupus Foundation, you can give Cindy a call. Her number, 956-0072. That will do it for us tonight. Thank you for making us a part of your day. You can catch this newscast again with a rebroadcast throughout tonight, or go to our website, SSPTV.com. There you will find everything Greater Hazleton, Schuylkill County, and beyond, just one click away. On behalf of your News 13 team, be safe, and we'll see you Thursday.